Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. It is the holiday season and I figured that I would film a look that was really fun. All of the items that I'm using today I got from Ulta. So very affordable. If you guys watch my live on Thanksgiving, I talk about how like what I think is affordable is usually products that are about like $25 and under. When you get over that, it can get really expensive and it gets like hard to try to afford and really get those type of products. So for me, when I mean affordable, I'm usually talking about $25 and under. I did this like green, golden, very like light and highlighted look for you guys today. So this is going to be my holiday season look and I hope that you guys really like it and that you're going to want to do it on yourselves. You want to see how I got this look, go right ahead and keep watching. For my holiday look, I think I'm going to go with like a glitter, highlighted, very bright disco ball sort of look. Hence the reason for the shirt. Because when it comes to holidays, I'm a traditional person. I like to get together with my family and my friends and make memories and, you know, do things that we always do. Like, for example, when I was little, on Christmas Eve, my dad and I would always bake cookies together. And the reason that we bake cookies, which I didn't know until I was older, was so that it was a distraction for me, so that like my mom can go and like wrap the presents and everything and I wouldn't know, which was a really good distraction. But after we baked cookies, we would go out and we would drive around and we would look at people's Christmas lights and decorations and things like that. So those type of traditions I love and I hold very dear to my heart. However, when it comes to my look, I'm not traditional at all. Like, my motto is when in doubt, stand out. So when I do anything when it comes to holiday, like I just pick like a theme and then like I go with it. Like my theme is just like highlighted. So because I celebrate Christmas, I don't feel like I have to wear green eyeshadow and red lipstick and stuff like that. I just choose to look like a disco ball. I'm gonna use my Morphe palette. I got this a while ago, but this is the palette. I used it quite a few times. And it has like a lot of purples, some browns in here, and some like lighter colors and stuff. So I'm just going to use this palette and then I'm just going to go like really bright and glittery on my lid. I'm going to go in here with this lighter brown color. I'm going to go in with my crease first on that. And this brush is from Miss Glam. And it's the L50 brush. And I picked it because it's like, you see how this is? It's very fluffy and it maneuvers really well. So I just want to go in with this lighter color. I'm just going to swirl it around in there and just go like right into my crease. As you can see, it's not like a whole bunch of color. I just wanted to start off with something really light so that it blends well with the rest of the colors that I'm going for. And I'm blending it up just a little bit because I don't like to do too much color like under my brow. So I like to blend like my first crease color up some so that it has like this kind of like sunset sort of look where it's like it leaves footprints on the sky. You know how when the sun is setting it kind of like radiates and stuff like that. So that's what I do. It's actually a really nice subtle buttery sort of color. So now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna go a little bit darker and I'm gonna use this brown color right here. My lid is going to be really like bright and glittery, so I kind of just wanted like the background to it to just be kind of like brownish, a little darker, you know. Go in with my Ulta Beauty crease brush with that, and I'm gonna start very heavy on the outer corner and then blend it into the inner corner and just make it like sort of light, like not too serious on the inner corner. I'm gonna say this color is like more subtle than I thought it was gonna be. I actually thought it was gonna be darker and it's not. So no, it's giving it a nice faded like dark look a little bit. It's not too bad. So this is cool. We're going to go real heavy though on the outer corner and then blend it in, because on the inner corner I wanted like a more faded type of like look before we get to the lid. I always like for my eyeshadows to have this like faded in sort of look, because I feel like it makes it not look as choppy, I'm gonna say. When you have it like faded and really blended, you look like a professional, and Lord knows that's just all we want to do. We want to look like we actually know what we doing. Like, girl, I did my eyeshadow myself. Like, when you tell somebody you did something yourself, you want them to give you a compliment. Like, you don't want to be like, oh girl, did you do that yourself? Girl, I spent time on this crease. Compliment me. Tell me how good I did. I spent time on this crease. So you see that. Now we're just gonna go over to the other eye. It's pretty dark on the outside here, and it's not. So on, like, in here you have that more subtle color, like really in the inner corner you have that more subtle color there. So, and then on the outside it's faded, like darker. It's so hard to believe that I feel like the holidays came so quickly this year for some reason. I mean, every year it always feels like, wow, time is flying, but like this year I really feel like, wow, like my birthday came up, Thanksgiving came up, and now Christmas is about to come, and then it's going to be New Year's and all that. It's just like never enough time, never enough hours in the day, you know. No, I love time with like my family and my friends and stuff like that, and it just always makes me happy to come together with everybody, because I'm very much a person of like, I just love the people who are in my life, and it just makes you really thankful for a whole bunch of things and people and stuff like that. And this is the time to just like, you know, it's always time to tell people you love them, because like tomorrow's not promised. Like, you have no idea what's going to happen one day to the next. So the holiday season always makes, I know me in particular, always makes me think of, you know, it makes me reflect and think of the people that's in my life and how they've impacted me, how they support me, how much they love me. Like, those type of things just always make me think this holiday season. You know what else I think about? My outfit. Like, I gotta kill it all the time, you know, on a budget of course, but I gotta kill it. Like, if I don't kill it, who will? I feel like it's my job, it's my duty to just kill it. I'm gonna go under my brow with this color that's above. I just really basically just use this very corner of the palette, so I'm just going to use this one right here because it's brown but it has a little bit of sparkle in it. So I'm just going to take my BS Small brush and I'm just going to go all under here because it's not too much color, but you can see it a little bit. It's a bit bronzy. So now we about to go into the lid, and let me tell y'all how much I was looking forward to doing the lid. In Ulta one day, and I was just browsing because, you know, that's just what you do in Ulta. You just try to find another sale because why not? And girl, I got my whole life standing right in Ulta. And let me tell you another gem about this. It was only $3.99. Moment of silence for the sale. What can go wrong for $3.99? Like, it doesn't matter, okay? It was $3.99. I had to buy it. Not only was it on sale, it was a beautiful color. And this is called Retreat, and it's like a greenish gold type of color. That's the color right there. Beautiful. I was like, I just had to, and look at the swatch. Is that not disco ball right there? Like, do you see that? I was like, oh girl, this is going to be my holiday look because everybody going to see me and my eye coming right through the room. Got this shadow brush from my Morphe palette, and I actually recently used this, but I got these cleansing brush wipes from Five Below, and it was $5, and I think I got like 30 wipes in one pack, and trust me, they come in handy, especially when like you're doing something like this or you're doing a whole look and you want to use the same brush for different parts of your face. You could just use a cleansing wipe and then go on about your business. And the good thing about this is I use the cleansing wipe for that, but it also soaks it so that the color can be more vibrant on the lid. So little plug for Five Below. See, budget girl. So I'm just going to take Retreat and I'm gonna put that all on my lid. And I was thinking about doing more like a like the concealer on my lid, but then again I'm like, this color is pretty vibrant. I don't feel like I need it under there, so I'm just going to dip that all in there. This is already beautiful, like I can't even take it. Also came with some drops that makes the color a little bit more like vibrant, but of course in true Candace fashion I lost it, because you know that's what I do sometimes. I don't know whether that's making this a little bit more difficult to spread. I guess because this is like a very thick glittery type of shadow, but it's so beautiful though. It's like it is gliding across my lid, but I feel like I need to get it a little bit more to the crease. So I'm gonna just take the outer corner and I'm gonna flick it in like this. Maybe that'll make it a little bit more noticeable on the outside. All right, so that went in there. Now I'm just gonna take the fluffy brush that I took for the first color, and I'm just going to take a little bit more of that color that I started off with, that lighter color right there, and I'm just going to go back into my crease just to blend it out just a little bit so that the glitter stays sort of just like on the lid and not going all the way up into the other colors. So that color is like a greenish golden, like champagne sort of color. So it's Christmassy to me. So I'm just going to keep the eyes the way that they are for now, and I'm going to do the rest of my face, and then we're going to go back to the eyes. I always like to do my makeup that way because I feel like it comes together more when I do it that way. So now I'm just going to take my foundation, my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and I have the color Mocha. And I if you watched my live when I did a live makeup tutorial on Instagram on Thanksgiving, I said, you know, how I was very, very pleasantly surprised by this foundation. First of all, it was $14.99. Duh. Second of all, it has this like very nice powdery finish. Like normally, well, for drugstore foundations, I used Maybelline's Fit Me foundation, and I did like that, and part of it was because like it just matched me so well. Not only is this the same color as that, but this is a little bit better because the Maybelline foundation was sort of kind of like, it was so liquidy that when you would touch your face, you would take it with you, even with a setting spray. And with this one, it was so like, it's so powdery when it finishes, and it's so nice, and I don't feel like I'm taking my face with me or that it's coming off or anything like that. Like I feel like once you put this foundation on, it stays in place and it's full coverage, so I don't have to do a whole bunch of like color correcting or anything like that. I'm really glad that there's like affordable foundations and stuff like that for us chocolate girls, because it's kind of like disheartening when you walk into a place and you see things that like are affordable and you want to buy it, but there's nowhere near your color there, like at all. And so it's nice that this foundation is not only affordable, but it's an amazing quality, and it has shades for everybody. I think that that's another thing, like around the holiday season and stuff like that, people need to be a little bit more sensitive to others, because like until you walk into a place and you can't find either something that compliments you, something that looks like you, or something that helps you, then you'll never know how that feels. So we just gonna contour, and I'm blending that out. And I told you guys in a previous what was it? I think in a previous video I told you guys that I don't really like my nose that much, but you know what? It's the nose that God gave me, and obviously he thought that I should have it, so who am I to question the situation, you know? It's not my favorite part of myself, but I love myself regardless, and I don't feel like I need to change that. But you know, like some people, you know, if you want to, that's fine. It's just that I don't feel the need to do that for myself, because like I say, this the nose that God gave me. Oh well. Even though I'm going to take my blending sponge and I'm going through the contour with it. I also take, like, this is a very small like concealer type of brush that I got from Morphe, and I just go in with that to make it a little bit more blended out on my nose, because I don't want that much, I don't want it to be that obvious that I contour my nose basically. And we're going to set everything with the e.l.f. finishing powder, and this is in medium dark, and it looks like a coffee with cream sort of color, I like to say. So I'm just going to take my fluffy powder brush from my Ulta brush collection and just put that all over the face. Set the contouring, set the foundation, set the highlighting, all that good stuff. This is actually where I like to set my face. Reason being is because I like to set my face twice. And once in the middle, like right after I put on my setting powder, and then another one when I'm all finished and my blush and my highlight and all that good stuff is on. And I set twice because I don't want my face to go anywhere. Like, you know, it's holiday season. People gonna want to hug you. They're gonna want to see you. Oh my God, I haven't seen you since you was yay high. Okay, girl, thank you. But don't take my face with your sweater because you hugging me so hard. Okay, so that's why I set my face twice. Let's go in with some blush. I have this Steve Laurent blush, and it's in the color, literally, I'm blushing. And it's this really pretty berry color, and I love this. And honestly, a little bit of this goes a serious long way. Okay, like Steve Laurent knew what he was doing when he made this, because it's a lot when you put this on. Pop that in twice, shake it off, and then go from the apples of the cheeks. It's very slow stipple motions all the way up to the temple. And so you see that blush, like this blush is very serious. It's beautiful, but it's very serious. We got our blush on. Now let's get into some highlighter. I am super duper obsessed with this highlighter. This is Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio, and it's in the color Molten Peach. Every single time I put this on, I automatically feel like I'm glowing. Like it's such a beautiful color, and it's so pretty on chocolate skin. You know, not to say anything about my light skinned girls, because I love y'all too, but you know, I got a rep for, you know, my shade. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on the high point of the cheek, right around the brow, not all the way onto the forehead, but like just like right around the brow, and then tip of the nose and Cupid's bow. Do you see that? Like I'm in here. Like you just like, oh, that's Candace shit across the room, hey girl. That's what this highlight do. Like you know I'm in the building when you see this. Like, oh, she did not come to play. It's holiday season, girl. I need all my presents. Let's finish up the eyes first before we put the lips on and set again. I'm going to take that Makeup Revolution, the color that's on my lid. I'm going to take that color Retreat, and I'm going to put it on the inner corner of the bottom lash line. I'm going to take it like right over to the middle. Take that flat brush that I contoured with and just push that up a little bit so that I don't have glitter literally all over the place. Now that we got that on, now we have to do some mascara, and I'm going to take the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara, and it's in the color Bryn Rich Black. because you don't need falsies. This actually gives you extensions on your lashes, so you look like you have falsies on without having to do the extra work. Last dose of setting spray. To take my MAC lip gloss, and I don't exactly know what color this is in, but it came in my Ipsy bag and I thought it was really pretty, and it's very bright. It's golden and it lasts a while. As you can see, the lips match the lid, so I had to go get my Diana Ross on real quick, because this right here, this hair just screams like I'm coming through, you know, like it's a natural, very fluffy, fro, curly type of look. And I was like, yes girl, I just gotta be like, I'm here, I'm chocolate, you know, like just let everybody know I'm coming through. I really like this. This is a great look for a holiday party, for just going out with friends during this season, or anything like that, where you just want to, you know, play up your look a little bit more, like have some glitter, have a whole bunch of highlight, have like a very popping gloss or lipstick that you like and stuff like that. So I hope that this look was easy enough for all of you. I hope that you could follow it. Go to Ulta for that Makeup Revolution eyeshadow that I had. This one is in the color Retreat. They also had a few more. I think I'm gonna go there and get the whole like foil collection, because this was so bomb. Well, I really hope that you guys all have like a very safe and happy holiday season. Happy holidays to everybody. I look forward to seeing you guys back here in the new year for upcoming weeks, because I have so many things that I'm going to share with you guys. And please go on to accordingtocandicerae.com and follow all of my style posts, my skincare posts, and my beauty posts. And don't forget, I am everywhere on social media at Candice Rae Can. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy holidays. See you later.